Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my YouTube chit chat. There is a video that I want to react to. It's a video and a letter to none other than Rocio, because yesterday she came up with a video explaining the status of his YouTube channel vis-a-vis the pin verification. So to get the more gist of what she was saying, kindly watch her video below.
Bring traveling content very soon, but for now has been more lifestyle, daily village life and things like that. But I do want this channel to be a traveling content, and I'm looking forward for that. It's happening very soon. But yeah, so the thing is, since I monetized this channel about almost maybe like 5 or almost 6 months ago, I started making money on this YouTube channel. But the thing about YouTube is YouTube won't give you your money until you verify your address. We have got Matata behind here. So YouTube won't give you your money until you verified your account through receiving a letter, a physical letter that brings a PIN, a small code number that gives you the chance to verify your address. And this physical letter comes to your house. In my case, it's coming to my parents' house back in Argentina, in my city, in Mar del Plata. That's where I have associated, when you have to put all your legal information on YouTube, you have to register with nationality, passport, and everything, bank account, everything has to match. Like I can't put a different address that the address that is on my passport. So I had to use the address on my passport, a bank account that is also Argentinian because I'm using an Argentinian nationality, things like that. So that's why this letter is supposed to come to my address in Argentina, which is my parents' house where I grew up. And the thing is, they give you 4 opportunities. I cannot move. I had a small accident on my hand. It's healing, but I cannot move very much this finger. So they give you the opportunity to receive this card, this letter, 4 times. And every time that you ask for this PIN to come, they give you from 1 to 3 weeks to come. If you don't receive the letter, you can apply once more, wait another 3 weeks, apply once more, another 3 weeks, And this has been happening to me because I haven't been receiving this letter for almost 5 months. I've been waiting, and the letter doesn't come, and I applied at this point 5 times, right? So even though I was making money on my YouTube channel because I had ads, this is the way that you make money through YouTube, through the ads on your videos. So I was generating income through my videos, but the money is still there on YouTube. Like I'm not able yet to pick my money. So let's say that I'm not making any money on YouTube yet, but I am, but I'm still not able to pick it, So yeah, I've been waiting for that. And the thing is, this letter never comes to my house for some reason. My parents, they know that I'm waiting for this card. They are paying attention, and it's been 5 times already. You can do it for 4 times, but then I talked with the YouTube support. It's actually Google ADSENSE support, and they send me the cards, this letter for one last time, so I still have to wait for like 15 days more to be able to receive this letter, but this is the fifth time. I'm trying to I'm lifting 5 fingers, even though this one it doesn't move, but this is the fifth time that I'm applying, and I'm expecting for this letter to come with this number that will allow me to be able to pick my money from my bank, to my money to go to my bank, so I can tap on my money, use it, right? I'm waiting, but the thing is, if 120 days happened and you weren't able to verify your address, YouTube, Google.
Welcome back. So from that video itself, apparently Rocio has got a problem with his YouTube channel because the payment address hasn't been verified. And the fact that he's in Kenya, in Nyabohanze, doesn't mean she cannot verify, because majority of people are not aware of the fact that they can verify their PIN through documentation, and you don't need PIN. You know, the PIN must be requested. But after you request such kind of PIN, there is only one option left for you to verify your ADSENSE account with documentation. So how do we do that? So before we delve into how, let me say you this. I've just said it's possible. So according to ADSENSE help, there are 3 maximum attempts you can receive from ADSENSE verification PIN. If you haven't received your PIN after the 3rd attempt, then you have one option to verify your account by uploading a government approved documentation. What I mean, it could be your ID or your passport or your driving license, whatever you use to open your Google account. Remember, by the time you're opening the ADSENSE account, there are details that you are requested. So the details that you filled, there are details from which documentation. Are they from the passport? Are they from the ID or the driving license? So such kind of government approved documentation is what you shall use. Are you there? So how will you use them? Number 1, so how do you use ADSENSE PIN verification? So how to use them? There's what we call the ADSENSE PIN troubleshooter. You have to troubleshoot. You cannot just troubleshoot after you haven't, before you exhaust all the 3 attempts, because the first attempt you must have exhausted the 3 attempts of PIN request. The first attempt there, you never received. The second attempt, you never received. The 3rd attempt, you never received. There could even be the 4th attempt. The 4th attempt, you never received. Thereafter, after the 3rd to 4th attempt, you haven't received. So what you need to do what we call the PIN troubleshooting. The PIN troubleshooting, you can get it there in the Google ADSENSE page. So how do you do it? Number one, how to do such kind of things. You need to log into your ADSENSE account dashboard. Log to your ADSENSE account dashboard. Then, number 2, you get to the verification section. As you can see through this, on the screen. Because number 1, there is a format or a form that you need to fill, and this form, it was what we call the personal identification number troubleshooter form, and there are required fields that are needed to be filled by you directly using the documentation that you registered through ADSENSE account. There is name, there is contact email address, there is ADSENSE publisher ID, and again there is a a place where you're supposed to attach that ID, which means you need to obtain a copy in a PDF form. It could be your passport in a PDF form. The first page where has got your name, where has got expiry, where has got the passport number. Are you there? It could be your ID, the first page, or even the back page, so long as they can get the details that you registered, that you provided for, if they're in that documentation, if you can remember, that contained even your payment address. It should be reading all of them. So such are documents that you need to upload. So you need them to upload by filling this form correctly. And mark Q, you also need the ADSENSE publisher. You saw this publisher ID, the PUB, yeah? Publisher ID. There are numbers generated over there, so you need to get a copy of it, because you shall fill, because this is the ID that you're located, and this is what you need to verify. So there's a place where you'll have to fill that number. So how do you access this form? This form through your ADSENSE page. Number one, log on to ADSENSE account dashboard. So at the dashboard, you'll go at the ID verification section. You click it there. Once you click at that place, the form will crop up. And this form will crop up is the similar form you are seeing on this screen. Therefore, the form will display the required fields for you to fill up with the details that they're requesting you, like name, contact ID, address, your ADSENSE publisher, and the upload. Are you there? So make sure you're using authentic ID and the information you're providing therein are so authentic. Then number 4, after doing that, you will also have to fill the publisher ID. The publisher ID, I told you, these are the ID that you are given. It's written the PUB. Are you there? So these are the ID that you'll take such codes or such numbers, you'll fill them at the publisher ID. After doing that, you will find an option to verify your account through documentation instead of a PIN. At this point, you will require no PIN at all. The reasons why you require no PIN, at all, because you'll be using a documentation. So you are verifying your account using documentation, a government documentation. It could be passport, it could be ID, it could be a driving license. Whatever documentation, whatever details you use, they arose from which kind of documentation. Are you there? So after doing that, click on the upload documents to upload the PDF file. So there's this space you're seeing up down there, attach ID or passport. So that's the places where you have to click and you attach. Therefore, from the saved documents file, you'll select in a PDF form, you click, then it shall automatically upload itself from this space. Are you there? And make sure it is in a PDF form. Make sure all the details is captured in a file. Then click submit. Once you click submit button, what you do after that place is you wait for 30 minutes for the Google AdSense to verify your account, and they will give you a reply. Once they give you a reply with the instruction, follow such kind of instruction. To other people, it is an instant reply. Other people is 30 minutes reply. After the reply, they can even advise you. To wait for 2 days, to wait for 72 hours. Others also will be advised to wait for even 1 month. You know, yours truly, my account was verified through this way. I've never received any PIN, physical PIN, because countless number of times I visited the post office, I never received it. So I'm talking from experience. So I think this one might help you. Are you there? Unless you have any other way, guys, you can also comment at the section below. Until next time, this is Senior Zach.